Boston's starting lineup. Sam Hauser out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Shireman in at the 2. And for the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma out there with Miles Turner. Then there's A.J. Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the 2-guard spot. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Now here's Porter. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Kick out to Brown. Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Green. Kuzma, the open look. The wide-open shot is on the money.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Pass to Shireman. The 3-ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop them? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
Now here's White. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Rollins passes to Porter. Four on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Down low. White lays it up and banks it in.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
So it's Boston now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Brown passes to Vucevic. That one goes in.
Guys, the moment Vuce gets that ball in the paint, he can beat you in so many different ways.
Now here's Porter. A 20-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
Well, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end. Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside White. And here's Brown for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Nice shot by Turner.
At his size, the ability to stretch the floor makes Turner so valuable to this offense.
Pass to Brown. Nails the baby hook. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Rollins passes to Kuzma. Here's Green. No made baskets yet. Here's Porter. Blocked!
On defense, how valuable is White? He's a guard who can protect the rim.
Up top, Brown. Green covering. Outside, White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. White's got 5 now.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Kuzma outside. Here's Porter, and the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low, getting past some contact into his shot.
Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And into the floor is your
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. Number 1, Boston.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
Kuzma with the ball. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. There's the screen by Kuzma. Outside Porter. 3-pointer. Shireman grabs the board.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Outside White. Brown passes to Hauser. Here's Vucevic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Inside, tipped. Pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. Vucevic, a screen on Green. And here's White. Shot clock at 6. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Turner, a screen on White. Now here's Porter. He's got 5. There's a screen by Turner. A shot to stop the run. Drops in the 3. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's a nice answer 3 by Turner. He has that quiet competitive streak.
Outside, Brown. That 3's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated. Well, the interior is where Vucevic is at his most concerned. So the defense has to be overwhelming to stop him.
Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Turner. Kuzma, pass to Rollins. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Well, when it's all said and done, their offense just wasn't enough. They needed more on that end.
White for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Bucks trail by 7. Outside Porter. Pass to Rollins. Kuzma outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, that's a pretty nimble move by Kuzma, getting his shot to go despite taking the foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early 3s, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Now here's Vucevic. And in the game with Denver, he did not play well. Right side Brown. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brown's got 10 points in the game. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Trent outside. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Celtics lead by 6. And here's Pritchard. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Rollins. Hornets outside. Pass to Trent. Takes a 3. Boston pulls it in. To the left side wing. Here's Walsh. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Milwaukee, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. On the wing, Porter, defended by Brown. Now Turner. Trent outside, 6 to shoot. No good with a layup.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Brown on the wing. 23 points for him last game against Denver. Pass to Walsh. 3-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1:36 left now in the first quarter. Trent's shot is off. Celtics lead by 12. Outside Pritchard. Back to Vucevic. Shoots over Turner. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Trent outside for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
That right there shows how confident Trent Jr. is. Feels like he can score whenever he wants.
Brown looking around. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Stan, how about Bucks coach Doc Rivers? This season has moved into 6th on the all-time wins list.
Well, B.A., an amazing accomplishment for Doc Rivers, passing George Karl. And within reach now of 4th all-time if he can stay at it a little longer.
The first free throw is good. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Jang, he's checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Rollins. And it's Thomas in for Porter Jr.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Now here's Thomas. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Portis with a screen on Brown. Trent, the pass to Portis. Offline with a three.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Brown for three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Thomas outside. Pass to Trent. 4-3. Not going to go that time. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Bobby Portis, Cam Thomas out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Jang in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pritchard with a steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Brian?
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Here's Thomas. The Celtics making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. Celtics lead by 18. Pass to Benton. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. Number 1, Milwaukee.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Garza's checked in. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now Trent taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Thomas. Sinks that one from the post.
And Thomas gets it done from anywhere, including when he's this close to the rim.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Garza. The jump hook. And it's Boston scoring again.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
To the inside. Here's Portis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. That free throw good from Portis. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Now here's Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Derek White.
Well, there's no question about it. When it comes to what kind of value he brings to the table, it seems he's only improved since time has gone on, and you can't really put a price on what he does for them on the offensive side of the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Kuzma's checked in for Jang. Green comes in for Jackson, and it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. Now here's Pritchard. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Shireman. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Well, when you take it to the rim, good things happen. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Boston with great effort over a long season. They're second in the conference. And of course, Milwaukee currently a ways below.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, this year hasn't worked out for them at all. They were being talked about as a title contender in the preseason.
I agree, guys. I thought they'd be a lot better. Sometimes you can have disappointing years like this, though, and they're not a lot of fun to be a part of.
Portis, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the floor.
Pritchard, no good. The Bucks trail by 15. Thomas finds Porter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on White. Kuzma, the pass to Portis. On target from range. Portis has got 8.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Outside White. Back to Brown. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Now here's Thomas. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Brown. It's a 13-point game. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Brown going to work.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Kuzma. Now Porter. On the wing, Kuzma, defended by Brown. Kuzma against Brown. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Outside White. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Bucks trail by 13. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Brown. 23 points in the game. And he makes it. Brown's got 25 points in the game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pass to Porter. Kuzma, right side. Boston pulls it in. They led by as many as 18. Brown passes to Pritchard. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Porter. He has 7. Portis with a screen on Pritchard. From 13. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown passes to Pritchard. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, got that one up quick. Porter's got 9 points.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Portis, and it's Rollins in for Thomas. Boston also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Queta, and it's Hauser in for Pritchard. Vucevic with it. Give him 8. White looking it over. Back to Vucevic. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Porter. Here's Rollins. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Cleveland. Shot clock at 5. And the shot's good. Rollins has got his first bucket of the night.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Brown against Green. Outside White. Over Kuzma. Again, the miss by Boston. Bucks trail by 13. Down low. Here's Turner, and Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Turner against Vucevic. Shoots over Turner, off the left rim and out. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Rollins. Got a piece of it. Now here's Kuzma. He's got 7. Turner for 3. Shireman grabs a board.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Vucevic goes in. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Nice move there from Vucevic to put it on the floor and get the score.
Now here's Turner, covered by Vucevic. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Miles Turner. Shooting one.
And that one falls for Turner.
And you see how Turner's built out his game over time, adding strength, improving his footwork at both ends. Can't say enough about his commitment to progress.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
One shot.
That's good from White.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Now here's Kuzma. He has 7. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:57 left to play in the first half. Brown can't hit.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Porter. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. And it's Green missing. Boston leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Brown. Oh, okay. We see you, Jaylen. Strong in traffic. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Porter a screen. Pass to Kuzma. The 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown, no good. The Bucks trail by 10. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kuzma. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Sam Hauser.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Kuzma.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Hauser passes to Brown. Hey, Brown in traffic.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. And honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey folks, what a start for Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown is showing his value on both ends. He can be the #1 scoring option, and he can defend the other team's best player.
And he's not done growing. He's gotten better every year, and I expect that to continue.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Nets matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So it's Boston now. They led by as many as 18. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. They've got Sam Hauser. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Jaylen Brown is out there with Derek White. And it's Shireman in at the 2 guard. Bucks trail by 11. Porter pass to Green. Outside Porter. Pass to Turner. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Outside White. Now Brown. Green covering. Here's Shireman. 6 on the shot clock. Now Vucevic. From down in the low post, it goes. Vucevic has got 12 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thanks for the report. Celtics lead by 11. White, the pass to Hauser. Brown, a screen on Kuzma. From outside the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Rollins has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Porter. Here's Rollins. Now here's Kuzma. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Hauser fires the 3. Here's Vucevic. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Turner. This one for 3. It's Kuzma with the miss.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Hauser, right side. Back to White. Oh, stolen by Turner. And here's Porter. He's got 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Turner. Outside for Porter. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Miles Turner to the free throw line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Outside, Brown. From the arc. The rebound by Turner.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Kuzma outside. Back to Turner. And the deficit down inside single digits. Turner's got 16 points now.
Yeah, Miles Turner is just pouring them in, playing fearless offense.
With the 10-footer, White coming through. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And looking at the last month's worth of action, here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. Jaylen Brown, number 1.
For all of his talents, what's really remarkable are those rebounding numbers. He really knows how to make himself a presence in the paint.
Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Porter. Now Kuzma. He's got 15. Count that bucket. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, when Kuzma has this kind of game, good luck slowing him down.
Outside White. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Brown on the wing. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Rollins. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Clock at 6. Turner against Vucevic. Turner, no good. Celtics lead by 11. Outside White. Drives to the hoop. And White gets right to the 10.
Well, you know, White is quietly one of the league's most effective finishers on the drive.
Porter, the pass to Green. Here's Kuzma, defended by Hauser. Shoots from 12, and Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Green. Kuzma's got 19 points. Porter against White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Hauser. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks trail by 11. And here's Porter. Here's Green. Lets the 3 fly. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, here's Vucevic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, Vucevic is having no problem finding chances to score. The defense has to rethink how they're defending.
Now here's Porter. 9 points in the game. Hauser grabs the board.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
White with a screen on Kuzma. And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside, Green. To the middle. And stolen by Brown. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
The Bucks trail by 16. Pass to Green. Now Thomas. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Thomas. Over White. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Boston making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. Celtics lead by 19. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kuzma for three. It's hauled in by White. Boston leading by 20. Right side Brown. Pritchard with it. Brown, a screen on Green. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Bucks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. The 11-footer. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Cameron Thomas.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, it seems like the more offensive responsibility Cam Thomas has been given in his career, the better he's gotten. That says something about his skill.
Now here's White. He's got 15. Three-pointer Pritchard. A shot, no good.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Pass to Rollins. Now here's Thomas. Banked it in off the glass. Thomas has got 9 points.
Ready to battle for his looks. Thomas makes up for being a little undersized with pure tenacity.
Here's Walsh. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks trail by 16. Here's Rollins. Pass to Kuzma. Puts it up from 12. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Pritchard. Outside White. Vucevic against Portis. 11 feet out. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by White. And that's 19 points for Nikola Vucevic. White against Thomas. Pass to Rollins. Outside, Green. Knocks down the triple.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And here's Pritchard. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
White against Thomas. Shoots over White. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, the defense is working hard to stifle Thomas, but he turns close coverage into a good foul call.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Thomas. And the Bucks with some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Kuzma. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. Cadis checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Shireman. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Now White. He's got 15. Pass to Walsh. Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Queta, defended by Portis. Queta gets the bucket.
He's a true team-first guy. White is all about finding the team the best scoring chance he can.
Thomas with the ball. He's got 11. Portis with a screen on White. Releases. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 15 points as this quarter concludes. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Kevin Porter. He's out there with Cam Thomas. Gary Trent is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Jang in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. 22 was their biggest lead. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Portis. Boston with a rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Pass to Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. Got it. Brown's got 37.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Porter finds Thomas. Shoots over Brown. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Now here's Brown. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, shooting 1.
And the Bucks with the possession here. They trail by 18. Here's Thomas. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Jaylen Brown. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Cameron Thomas. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now here's Pritchard, the 3. And Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Keita. Pritchard surviving the D. The 3 ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Here's Thomas. Portis with a screen on Brown. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Thomas flashing his handles. He can get creative with the ball.
Outside Pritchard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thomas against Brown. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Outside Pritchard. Up and over Porter. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Now here's Thomas. Fires from deep. And there's Porter on the assist by Thomas. Thomas has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward forward.
Turner, he's checked in for Jang. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. Here's Keita. Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Celtics lead by 19. And Thomas has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown with some nice D.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
It's Brown on the wing. It's Brown on the wing. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Milwaukee making some changes. Kuzma's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Thomas. Boston also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Keita. Shireman comes in for Walsh. And it's White in for Pritchard. Bucks trail by 19. Pass to Rollins. Porter a screen. Now here's Kuzma. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kuzma's got 24.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And here's Brown. Green covering. 3-pointer. Brown can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The 3 is up. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Celtics lead by 13. Pass to Shireman. Back to White. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Hauser passes to Brown. And here's White. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White can't hit. The Bucks trail by 13. Here's Rollins. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Rollins.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Boston leading by 11. Now here's White. And here's Vucevic. Outside White. 5 to shoot. Boston again missing.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Kuzma up top. Here's Rollins. And another miss by Milwaukee. Porter against White. Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Vucevic. Green covering. White for three. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Turner. To the inside. Here's Shireman. Pass to Vucevic. Hauser outside. Here's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Turner, a screen on White. Here's Porter. Turner picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
White with a screen on Kuzma. Pass to Shireman. Pick by Vucevic. 4-3, and that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Porter outside. Boston with a rebound. Now Vucevic. Hauser passes to White. Here's Vucevic. Now Hauser, defended by Kuzma. Left side White. Takes the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Turner. And that time also a missed shot. Boston leading by 20. Outside White. Brown against Porter. Brown inside. Basket's good. Brown's got 42 in the game.
And over time, we've seen Brown ease into accepting more responsibility on offense. He's now a dangerous scorer.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
You know what time it is, Bucks.
And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Kuzma with the ball. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got 26.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
To the middle. Hauser outside. Fires the three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Porter the pass to Kuzma. Up top Turner. Here's Rollins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Rollins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. Rollins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually, it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Defensive foul. Jaylen Brown, third personal foul.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Jang comes in for Green. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Rollins. And it's Thomas in for Porter Jr.
One shot.
That's good from Kuzma. Boston leading by 17.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question, their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaylen Brown.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now here's Pritchard. Five on the clock. Beyond the arc. Portis there for the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tries the spin move. He gets two from the low post. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Gonzalez. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaylen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jaylen.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and